Hello internet people, this is Density doing another indie escapades video. Either a let's play, first preview, whatever you want to call it really, it's a little something to watch. Anyway, today we're doing a game called Farsky, made by a company called Farsky Interactive. What came first? I don't know, you tell me. Anyway, so I'm going to show you this game. It's been around for a little bit, quite a while in beta and that, but it only just came out on Steam recently. That's when it sort of reached my attention. So yeah, let's show you what it's about. Mayday! 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 My submarine is breaking into pieces. That's never good. Where's my mouse here? Nathan, are you alright? Nathan, answer me! I know it's like when try to get hold of your loved one and they don't reply to your texts or calls. I'm fine, don't worry, Madison. Thank God, I was so scared. Oh. I won't survive long without oxygen. Oh, that's never good. Reach me base near your position. I'm sending you the coordinates. Okay, I've done this before. It just doesn't actually show me the old coordinates. Here's the map in the bottom here. One thing I'll say about that is it doesn't seem to be that much bigger than the map in the corner. Yeah, no. Pretty much no point in looking at that just whatsoever just yet. Hopefully it gets bigger, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, as you can see this flying structure in there where I'm going, this is basically the base. So obviously let's get in here, show you the basics. Alright, cool. So now I'm back at the base, I don't have to really worry about running out of oxygen. One thing in this game is you do have to be very wary about how much oxygen you've got. If you drown, dead. I'm not too sure if it's a permadeath sort of thing, because I'm so good at playing, obviously. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's never going to be good to be drowning out there, really. Alright, so yeah, let me just get to a few things, really. Let's have a look around, really. It's got the basic sort of main sort of crafting features that most survival games have nowadays, like Minecraft and what have you, where you'll start with basically like the bare minimal, and you'll use your resources to sort of improve yourself and become a lot better. See, I've got some potatoes here, so let's plant them. Oh, they are planted. Little green dot in the middle. It's very apparent. Anyway, so let's have a look in the chest as well. So what we've got in here. Goodies. A drill, okay. Drill, extractor, fish, coal, and some iron. Okay, now I could build a few things right away now, but let's have a look around first of all. Right here. Drill. Does this remind you of any other games, maybe? Any games with a drill underwater? Or maybe a city that may possibly be underwater? Yeah, that's right, yeah. Second Bioshock game. That's what sort of sprang to my mind. But then, you had the sort of the fun of it, but then lacking the graphics. Oh, fuck it. Anyway, so as you can see these stones with what look like runes on them, but they're not. It's just supposed to be an indicator that there's actually some material there. So you can just drill it. I'm getting iron. One thing though is I've noticed from playing this, it doesn't seem like this iron's going to end at any point. I probably could do the whole video just standing here, just drilling iron, and it's probably not the best thing for you to watch, so let's just move on. So yeah, it's got some iron, we'll use that to make a few bits and bobs. Let's have a look for some other materials as well though, because it's not just iron in this, you're going to need to make stuff. So what's this? More iron, okay. More iron, okay. Actually, if you do have a look on the map, you can see where I'm going towards now, there's what looks like gold. It looks like gold because it is gold, yeah, that's correct. These ones are limited though. As you can see, they are disappearing as I'm drilling them. Because gold is quite an important resource in this. As you'll find, most of the items you need to produce have to always have a couple of materials, but gold always tends to be in the mix there as well. So, obviously you can go crazy on iron, just use as much as you want because you can find it everywhere, but with the gold things, be a bit more precautious about it. Anyway, so how much oxygen have I got left at the moment? Oh, the blue bar just above my inventory, slowly going down. That's my my oxygen currently. You can get upgrades to make it a little bit better. See, I've got a minute and a half at the moment, so always be wary of your surroundings. Make sure you can get back to your base quickly, because like I said, if you die, you're dead. I think I might be wrong. The consequence of dying is you just drop all your shit. I mean, you just drop everything. That's a fish. you would be able to do some damage with a drill, but no, you need to make specific tools to achieve them. Oh shit, what the fuck was that? Oh, sharks, lovely. Alright, yeah, let's run back to the base and make some weapons, maybe. That'd be a good idea. But I've completely not followed my own instructions and I've lost where I am. Yeah. Getting attacked by everything. Well, maybe I will be able to show you a bit of a death scene pretty quickly. Oh, actually, there we go. Oh. Can you actually see what attacks that one there? Bastard! Death by Barracuda. Oh well. Oh, there we go. See, you just dropped all your items on the floor. But then where do I respawn? That's going to be interesting. Oh, back in the ship. Like I said, they have dropped literally everything. And, oh, there we go. Quite easy to find the older cross. Don't know who made the grave for me there, but I thank them. Yeah, you can do the whole, what I just did there is you may have just not seen. I did just shift and click just to move everything straight into my inventory. Saves a bit of time. Alright, so I was running back there because I was running out of oxygen, but now I'm actually okay. Right, as you can see this this golden shining object in the horizon, that's basically a part of my submarine. The whole objective of this game is actually just to make your submarine, as far as I'm aware, so you can actually just escape this underwater abyss. Which, yeah, it's good to have some purpose, but I don't know, I kind of wish it had a little bit more to offer after that, because you make your base, you spend all this time just looking for parts of a submarine, and then that's it, you're done. Like, one thing this game really is lacking is just multiplayer. I mean, it's just so necessary in games like this nowadays, just because, I don't know, it just makes the experience a lot more enjoyable. But obviously, with it just being a single player game, basically does make it quite lonely, which is good, I mean, for the atmosphere. I mean, if you want to sort of go down that road. But, yeah, I mean, it is an enjoyable game, but if you just sort of really look into it, there's not actually that much to it, unfortunately. And then just from reading sort of messages from the developer, as far as I know, it's actually just one man on his own, so I can't hate on him too much. But I do think this is supposed to be completely 100% feature complete, which, it is a complete game, don't get me wrong, but there just feels like there could be a lot more done with it. Yeah, it's a shame really, because as far as I know, people have been asking for multiplayer, and he said, well, I'll add more if more people buy the game, which is a bit of a cop out, to be honest with you, because if you add the features, then more people will buy them, though, right? You need to have a bit of faith in your own game instead of just giving up straight away. Well, that's my my one rant done, but that's just the only thing that I really think's lacking. Ooh, gold. Don't actually know. Yeah. Since I don't actually know what you need gold coins for, because I doubt there's a shop down here. But you never know. I might be completely wrong. Right, there's another shark there. Let's just stay away from all the sharks at the moment. It's be working out for me. Alright, yeah, so let me show you some basic building and stuff. So we've got a few things here already made. We've got the main workshop and a cooker. So we look on the main workshop. So currently we can make the main workshop again. That's a bit strange. So basically you'd need a main workshop to make a main workshop. Yeah, that doesn't make too much sense. Regardless, so we got an equipment locker, so equipment workshop, a weapon workshop, a furniture workshop, and a building workshop. Right, now probably a bit overkill there, right? I mean, I think you probably only need to have really one workshop to make all of those other things, but yeah, I'm gonna stop hating. Let's make a few things though. So I've got 44 iron at the moment. I can probably make 3 of these if I like. So I'm gonna pick the equipment, move that into my inventory, the weapon workshop, and oh no, completed it. Sorry, math fail there, guys. 1 out. All right, so let me just put a few items. We'll put a few of these down, so we can currently make. Open my inventory. So equipment and weapons. All right, so we'll put doesn't matter really, does it? Put them down there. So just simply point where you want to put them, left click, and it's done. So have a look in the weapon workshop. So this one we've got the ingredients to make an iron spear, a knife, or a spear gun. But obviously no spears to go with that spear gun, so it's probably not the best thing to make straight away. So we'll just start with a basic iron spear. It does have a 1 under it, so I'm assuming that's a 1-use item. Bit annoying, but if it's, that's the way it is, that's the way it is. Alright, so the equipment workshop. This is actually the one we should really be focusing on to start off with, to be honest with you. Probably shouldn't have bought the spear, but you know. Got a bit too excited. Right, these items here, they'll basically give you more diving abilities. As you can see here, the different hats. Minus 250 meter pressure, minus 350, so be the better one. And then this one here is like the best one really, which will give you minus 350 pressure as well as an extra 10% health boost. And then diving suits have the same sort of conditions. You know, they start iron one's basic, then it's copper, then it's manganese, yes, that one. Alright, also diving cylinders, really need to get them first of all. Just, you know, the more oxygen you got, the longer you can live, or the longer you can sort of roam around without worrying about stuff. And drills as well, you know, just so you can sort of do a little bit of quicker drilling. Scooter, yeah, you know, little underwater scooters you can get around, and bandages just for repairs. Probably not going to worry too much about bandages because I'm going to be plotting around this main area to start off with, not going away too far from the base. So what we'll do is for now is we will get some more iron. But what I'll show you is now is I'll show you another little item we got here that we got given it when we first started the game. It's called an extractor. Basically what these do is you can basically place it down on an area where there's a lot of ore, or you can place it anywhere even. You can put it where there's sand, and what it will do is gradually over time it will just start drilling for you. So it will be a constant supply that's just auto drilling basically. It's not that quick though, so it's something good. You can just leave it there, come back to it a lot later, and then you'll have a nice supply to pick up. Probably is I'm quite lucky I'm near a good iron deposit because oh no, this is rock. This isn't even iron. Okay, that's better. I'm not sure what you can do with rocks. I mean, throw them at the sharks or something. Who knows? Alright, so it's getting to night time. This does actually have a night and day cycle, despite it being under the water. But all the things that want to eat you come out at night, even more so than earlier. So when it does get to night time, it's a lot better to actually just stay indoors because you just don't really want to take the risk. I did spy a little bit more gold over here as well, so I'm going to go and loot that while I can. But yeah, I don't know if I'm being completely blind, but it doesn't actually appear to be like an indicator to say what time of day it is. So you can see that it's getting a little bit darker. Oh, and things are coming at me already. Alright, so quick, run back. Or swim back, in fact. Oh, it's relentless. Actually, I can try and use my spear, but there's quite a lot of those fish trying to eat me. So it's probably not the best idea to try and take them on. This isn't going to be good. No! You do have to climb up the ladder as well when you come on here. Alright, so I am on the brink of death. I probably will have to make some bandages. I said I wouldn't have to, but can I yet? No, I can't. I have no idea what I need. I'm assuming it's some type of green leafy things. Yep. I got all the knowledge for you there. Anyway, let's make an oxygen tank because, yeah, so needed. So this is going to add an extra 3 minutes onto my breathing. But there's not very much I can do at the moment, really. I'm just going to have to wait for a while. I'm just going to die because, come on. I don't even know how to actually make bandages at the moment. Seaweed. So I'm not too sure if this is actually sort of like voxel based or what. I don't think you can dig holes or anything. No, it's a shame really. I mean, it is peculiarly generated, so you know every time you play it is a new world and stuff. But it's a shame you can't really do a little bit much more with it. Let's have a look in the extractor to see if we got anything out of there yet. Oh, 39, lovely. That's a good start. Alright, so we can probably make another 2 items now. I'm just going to get eaten by the shark intentionally, so see. I can't actually use this spear. It's kind of lame. Alright, fuck it, I can't be bothered. Let's get back in here. Alright, so yeah. Weapons, I'm probably going to make a knife because that spear didn't seem to do F-all. I think you can only actually just... Okay. You can only use the knife underwater in case you want to stab no one in the house because it's a single player game, obviously. again. Sorry. Let's make a few other bits and bobs. So pressure. Let's make a better suit as well, just for better damage. And that's all I can make at the moment. Alright, I'm gonna go and try and attack something with this knife. See how much damage it can do. Oh, stingray. Let's have a look. Ah! You see, it's bleeding. That's actually that will attract a lot more enemies towards you. Okay. You can see I'm picking up here is seaweed. No, I'm gonna have to go and pick it up again anyway. But it seems that it's probably seaweeds and plants used to make bandages. Obviously, you know, that's what I'd do if I was in the middle of the ocean with a random structure that appeared from nowhere where I can actually breathe. The building element in this game is actually all based around your base. You can make your base a lot bigger, you can design it any way you like. This is what you start with, but you can go quite extreme with it. The way you're going to do that is though, just make the... Oh, I can't yet. Let me just get my stuff. I can see myself on there. Yeah, I think there is a cross on the map to sort of show you where you need to go back to again. And my bitching from earlier about the map, it has actually filled out since I complained so much. Take all easy. Alright, so yeah, full life at the moment. Let's have a bit of an adventure. Let's get some more materials and then go back to the base and show you some base expansion. Actually, no, don't have to worry about the iron, because like I set up the extractor earlier, so let's go and do some other bits and bobs that we might not have seen yet. So we'll go to some different icons that are on the map, see what they're highlighting. This one looks like it's a big pile of dirt. That's what it is here. So it is dirt. I'm assuming the only thing you'd probably use dirt for is making more of those flower pots so you can grow more vegetation, you know, food. Shark versus knife. Let's see what happens. That's it right in the face. But now I've lost him. There we go, coming back for another one. Hunt you. So some very good underwater dodging on my half there. Oh, I'm getting attacked by two. Right, now the more I bleed and the more I make other things bleed, the more shots will come at me. So it's pretty unfair, but what you can do about it. And I'm dead. So it can be pretty brutal. Anyway, it is an enjoyable game. It's still got some work to go, in my opinion. Like, I think the inclusion of multiplayer would make it a lot more enjoyable. Also make it so I could do these videos with a few other people. But not that I'm complaining, you know, it's a good lonely man game, I suppose. But I'd say it definitely is more of a rainy day game. I mean, don't dedicate your life to playing this game. It's a good game, but I wouldn't probably say it's worth the money they're asking for it. Also, if you do want to buy it, try and get an American friend to buy it for you. It's actually cheaper. Yeah, it's another one of those great Steam mistakes where they just have ridiculous prices for other countries other than America. So I think let me try and do the maths again here. It's $14.99 for the American version. It's €14.99 for the European version. Yeah, 1 to 1, do the math there, does not make sense. An English one's £10.99, which is equivalent to about I guess about $18, I suppose, something around that, I guess. So yeah, the cheapest, if you want the cheapest way, get an American to buy it. Second way, English person to buy it for you. Third way, if you just, you know, you can't be fucked at all, you know, you don't mind paying the extra. The European price, which I think ends up being about $20 or something stupid. So yeah, not impressive at all, really. But yeah, it's a good enough game. I mean, it's a good play, but you know, don't dedicate your life to it. Anyway, I might do another video on this. I'm not too sure. Let's see if it takes my interest any further. But yeah, it's been another episode of In the Escapades with Density. Hope you had a good one. Take care.